Hey there, it's Natalie Foster, and we are back here at our home away from home in Springfield, Massachusetts at the Smith Wesson Employee Sports Center. I'm here with our good friend and Love at First Shot family member, Julie Golob.
Yes.
So excited to see you.
It's good to see you too.
And Julie is going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting this season. So Julie, let's talk about how this season differs from last season.
Sure. The first season was all about the basics. This season, it's all about the people. Taking someone who has a little bit more experience with firearms and someone they know, love, trust, they're going to bring that person to the range.
And that experience with a loved one is so important. It really takes away a lot of the fear and nervousness that can come along with shooting for the very first time. Speaking of new experiences, I've actually got one going on right now. As you can see, I will be adding a little one to the family. So I won't be doing any shooting on the range or instructing this year, but fortunately, Julie is gonna be right there on top of all of it, and she's got an exceptional curriculum lined up. So talk a little bit about what you got planned, Julie.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to meeting each of these individuals, and I'm gonna tailor their experience to them. I'm gonna make sure that they're gonna have a good time and hopefully share it together so that they'll wanna go back and do it again. We're gonna walk you through ways to do that so you can share your passion with others.
And what better guinea pig than me? I'll be the first one to try it out. My good friend Melissa has never shot before, and she's excited about this new experience, but she's a little nervous also. You're gonna love Melissa. Let's go meet her. I'm Natalie Foster, and this is Love at First Shot, sponsored by Smith Wesson.
So people often ask me if I'm related to Walt Disney and Roy Disney, and yes, I am. My grandmother and Walt Disney were second cousins, which makes me a fourth cousin. I am Melissa Disney, and I live here in Los Angeles, and I'm an actress and a mom. A lot of people, if they haven't seen me, they've probably heard me doing cartoons and movie trailers and commercials and things.
I think that we met through mutual friends on a project many, many moons ago, and then got to know each other better through Butterfly Circus, which is a really sweet little short film that we did.
Yeah.
But it's been fun because we've actually gone through this whole evolution of life together.
And now that you're entering into motherhood, and I've been here for a while, being a mother, I'm even more apprehensive to have a gun in the house because I don't know gun safety myself.
Becoming a mom, for me, has actually expanded the world of guns quite a bit. I have to think of it in a different way. You know, before it was just my husband and I.
The dialogues are really different now once you become a parent. Like, the things that you have to think about are so big and so overwhelming because it's not just about you anymore.
Right.
Now you're responsible for this little tiny life.
I grew up in West Texas, and guns were just always around. Like, it was just, guns were part of our lifestyle. How did people perceive guns growing up in California?
Well, just from my experience, we were never around them. And when I was really young, I got shot by a neighborhood kid. It was a really high-powered BB gun, but it was so traumatic the way that it happened. And I didn't actually ever touch a gun until I played Maria in West Side Story. And I had this full-on breakdown where the director had to literally move everybody out of the room. It's because I've seen what can happen and been a victim of it, but I'm not going to live the victim mentality any longer, and I'm facing my fears by going on this show, and I'm going to shoot a real gun. I won't lie, I'm a little nervous about it because it's just one of those things where you bring your past with you, and it's like, okay, the past is here, it's who I am, I'm bringing it, but I'm gonna face it.
But I love this so much because that to me is brave. This could not be much more fun for me because my worlds are colliding and I get to introduce my lovely friend Melissa to my lovely friend Julie.
Hi, Julie. I'm gonna hug. So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And we're gonna have you shoot a handgun today.
Ooh, good.
And it's gonna be a super exciting experience. We're gonna make it a lot of fun. You won't be able to be with us because obviously,
Because
but we're still gonna incorporate you in the end. How are you feeling right now?
A little nervous. I am overcoming a huge fear of guns that a lot of people don't know that I have. And this opportunity came up and I thought, okay, this is it. I'm gonna learn from the best of the best and I'm gonna see what happens.
Well, our goal is to make you feel comfortable.
Thanks.
And you will always be safe here. That is our #1 primary concern. But it
Awesome.
will be, I think you're gonna really enjoy it. We are gonna start with some basic fundamentals of shooting, which is what everybody learns from novice to professional level.
Awesome.
So we're gonna start with sight picture. And I'm gonna draw what it looks like for you. You have your center red dot, just like our target, and you wanna center that front post notch right like so. Okay.
Okay.
On the rear of the gun, we have what we call a rear sight. And you wanna center the rear sight just like so. Okay.
Okay.
Next, we're gonna talk about stance. I like to stand with my feet more than shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Okay? And you're right-handed?
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna move your right foot just a little bit further back,
that?
okay? You're gonna bend at the knees
Okay.
and bend forward at the waist a little bit. And then extend your arms like so, okay? Now, you wanna make sure that you don't lock your elbows, and you wanna keep everything nice and tight right here, because that's how you're gonna control that recoil.
It's like swing dancing.
There you
That
go.
part tight.
Very good. I didn't know that.
See, I'm teaching you something.
There you go, exactly. You ready to hold the gun?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay, it's gonna be super simple. We're gonna use an M&P Shield here. And it's a very small, lightweight firearm. It's something that you could keep in a purse, concealed carry, or you can go target shooting with it. It's kind of a all-in-one kind of gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
great for girls.
There we go, exactly. All right, I'm gonna let you just hold it so you can get an idea how heavy it is.
Okay.
Again, empty gun.
Okay. It's heavier than I expected, honestly.
Really?
I know you say it's light, but
Well,
it's powerful.
it does have some heft, and
Yeah.
the good part about that is it's gonna help control that recoil as well. So the
Awesome.
heavier the gun is, the more it all trickles down.
That makes sense.
Extend out on target. Now go ahead and squeeze the trigger. Nothing's gonna happen except a click. Simple, right?
Did it.
You did. Good. Excellent. Are you ready to actually shoot?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm gonna shoot a shot before you do. I'm gonna shoot it to the left of the target, and I want you to pay attention to what the gun does. I want you to get used to the sound and see how much the gun recoils.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready.
You watch the gun.
Okay.
Okay?
Wow.
Not much, right?
Okay, that was more than I thought.
Okay, very good. What was more about it?
I mean, it just sort of popped up or something.
Yes, it's a fast recoil. It's not
Okay.
like a, it's just a snappy kind of boom. Okay?
Okay, cool.
You ready to try it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, very
Okay.
good. The gun is going to be loaded, okay? So we want to keep our fingers straight. Nice and tight, grip that gun pretty hard, all right?
Okay, let me line this.
Line
puppy up.
everything up.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay, yeah. I wasn't holding tight enough, I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So other than the shock of the recoil,
Thank God for taking the gun, because I'm like, "Whoa!"
but it is
Yeah.
a big experience. It's literally an explosion going off in front of your face.
It was just surprising.
Yes.
But I don't know, I liked it. I don't know how to describe it yet, but I liked it.
So you want to do it again?
Yes, I do.
Yes, okay. Now, when you're done shooting, this time, it won't be such of a big surprise.
Right.
Remember how I said tighten everything up?
Yes.
And really grip the gun
I really
hard?
think I wasn't holding the gun tight enough.
That, you really want to grip it hard. And
Okay.
I'll remind you of that
Cool,
so that
okay.
you'll be ready. So you're going to grip hard, pinch hard, lean forward. All right? Whenever you're ready, you can do it. We're straight back to your feet. Good. So that was a little bit lower. What happened that time is
Yeah.
right before the shot went off, you're like, oh no, it's gonna go off, and you brought it down just a little bit.
Exactly. That's
Yes.
exactly what happened.
That's
Yeah.
what we call shot anticipation. The best of the best do it. I do it a number of times. I did it last weekend. So it happens, but you're still on target. That's the important thing.
All right.
Okay?
Still on target, baby.
All right, want another one?
Yes, do
All
it.
right. We'll do one more.
Okay.
I know you got a bullseye in you.
Absolutely, I
Yes,
do.
okay.
Ring on the bullseye.
Very nice.
Ooh.
So that is completely centered up just a little bit to the left, but had that been zeroed perfectly for you, that would have been dead center.
Oh,
Awesome.
yes. That was awesome.
That's very good. Now we're gonna try something really fun.
Okay.
We're gonna do some art and guns.
Gun art.
Gun art.
I'm so in.
All right.
Let's do gun art.
All right, so let's get it set up. Okay, so this has been your first shot experience. This is my first time doing something like this, but we are going to make art for Natalie. Since she couldn't be on the range with us,
Oh.
we're gonna do something special for her to hang in her baby nursery.
Yeah.
So,
That's so cool.
I got a heads up on the colors that she's using and everything else.
And in theory, I will hit the cups of paint.
You're gonna hit it. That's the easy part. You're totally gonna do fine.
Okay.
All right, I want you to aim at the first one on the left, the light blue target. Okay, that's okay. It was a miss. We'll just load another one. Yes, we just nicked it a little bit low.
I did? Oh, it like hit the wood?
Into the 2x4. Slowly hold it there, squeeze. Hold it there, squeeze. Hold it there. There we go! Oh, 2 for 1! 2 for 1! Yeah! We got one more cup, though. Yes! Oh! That is the light blue! Awesome. We're not done yet. We have glitter. All right, ready?
Ready.
Oh, so cool. There we go. We are clear. Woo! She's gonna love it.
That was so beautiful. She's so gonna love that.
Let's go get it and we'll show it to Natalie.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, guys.
Hi!
How was it?
Was amazing.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
I knew that it would be. What have you got here?
Okay, this was a surprise for me, too.
Absolutely, and it was the first time for me. We know that you're expecting, obviously, so we thought we would make a little something for the baby's nursery.
Oh, because you know. Oh, yes. I'm doing the nursery in American flag, red, white, and blue. So this is perfectly in line with the theme. Oh, you guys.
We shot paint and then shot glitter.
So wait, tell me about the whole experience. I don't know what happened. I missed it all. Tell me.
Well, first of all, she picked up things so quickly, and that's what I love about Melissa. She's so fast to pick everything up, and it was really, really neat. But that first shot was pretty surprising for you, wasn't it?
It was unbelievably surprising. I mean, you know it's gonna be powerful, and it was almost felt like I had a reaction and then another reaction, you know? But it was great, and I just felt like it got more and more comfortable as I went along. It was so nice because when we first started, she would have me do the shooting without bullets. It really built my confidence, and then I started, you know, with the real thing.
Once you eliminate that fear factor, and you realize that you actually have control over the firearm. The firearm doesn't control you.
I think what I like most about it is that it is so much of a sport. You want to hit that target so bad. So I think it's something that I would love to do again. It's something that it would be really fun to do, like to get a group of girlfriends together, go to a shooting range, and I would even do this again.
Yes.
You know, like let's go create gun art. Like, we may start a whole new thing here.
There you go.
You know?
Welcome to the sisterhood.
Woo, I'm in. I'm finally in.
What a perfect way to introduce a new shooter to the popular Smith Wesson M&P Shield 9mm. Each episode on this season of Love at First Shot, we will include training tips for both experienced shooters and first-timers, so you can recreate these experiences with your friends and family. All of our range sessions are easy to set up and provide a fun way to give first-timers the tools and confidence for a positive and memorable first shot. So, what are we taking away from this first episode? Experienced shooters, always be sure you have permission to use unconventional targets on the range, and always make sure you clean up so that the range remains a place for all shooters to enjoy. If you're the student, that first shot may be a piece of cake, or you may need a moment to process it all. The most important thing is that you are safe, and remember to keep your muzzle downrange and your finger off the trigger. Talk through your experience with your instructor and let them know when you are ready to shoot again, or if you need a little extra time. I am thrilled to have been a part of orchestrating these first shots for Melissa. There's something so special about watching a friend gain an important, exciting, and empowering new skill. Join us as we help and encourage enthusiasts to teach someone special about firearms. We're out to show that with the right training, safety, and encouragement in place, it really is love at first shot. And of course, we want to see what you're doing to join in the fun. Whether you're a newbie taking that first shot or an experienced shooter introducing someone to the shooting sports, share your photos and stories on social media. Be sure to tag us at #LoveAtFirstShot. Next time on Love at First Shot, a mother with Southern charm and shotgun skills to boot finally finds a way to get her career-driven daughter involved in the shooting sports by way of Smith & Wesson revolvers.